Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, VC2Enjoy. And in today's video, guys, I will be reading Genesis 28. And don't forget that you guys can follow along on the screen. We have all the words up here. I'll be reading from this same screen. So, yeah, and I'll sometimes be highlighting stuff that is important to me. Anyways, guys, we're also one subscriber away from 50 subscribers, so please subscribe. And since I'm so thankful for you OG subscribers, I'm going to be making a specific video where all of the OG subscribers can comment and say, hey, I'm an OG subscriber. Anyways, guys, let's get right into it. So this is Genesis 28, verse 1. I'll highlight it so you know where we are. Okay. Then Isaac called to Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said to him, you shall not take a wife from the daughters of Canaan. Arise, go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel, your mother's father, and take yourself a wife from there, of the daughters of Laban, your mother's brother. So may God Almighty bless you, and make you fruitful and multiply you, that you may be an assembly of peoples. So real quick, I want to make a pause real quick. So you guys might be thinking, so basically, Jacob is marrying his cousin. Well, you're right. Technically, Jacob is marrying his cousin, but that's how it was back in the days. And I'm pretty sure somewhere in the Bible it says that Abraham's hair, like Isaac and Jacob, could not marry anyone of Canaan. Anyways, let's continue. At verse 4 right here. And give you the blessing of Abraham to you and your descendants with you, that you may inherit the land in which you are a stranger, which God gave to Abraham. So Isaac sent Jacob away, and he went to Padan Aram, to Laban, the city of Bethuel, the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, the mother of Jacob and Esau. Esau marries Mahalath. Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padan Aram to take himself a wife from there. Okay. 1 second. Okay. And that blessed him, and he gave him a charge, saying, you shall not take a wife from the daughters of Canaan. And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother, and had gone to Padan Aram. Also Esau saw that the daughters of Canaan did not please his father Isaac. So Esau went to Ishmael and took Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife, in addition to the wives he had. Okay, so guys, real quick, you guys are probably like, whoa. So Esau already had a wife, right? He had multiple wives already. And now he's married a new girl, Mahalath. Well, here's the thing, guys. So let me explain this. So, if you do that now, that's a big, big sin, and God calls that adultery. But let's say you had done that 5 million years ago, or let's just say this, in Jacob's time. There's two different types of marrying in his time. Now, nowadays, there's only one type of marrying. But in their time, there was two types of marrying. So you could just marry a girl to be your actual wife, or like, in previous, or in future mentions, when they mentioned this type of a thing, later, it says about how David had multiple wives. So the other wives were they just would take care of them. So it was allowed back then. Okay, so now we're here at Jacob's vow at Bethel, the one in bold. So, verse 10. Now Jacob went out from Beersheba and went toward Haran. He went to a certain place and stayed there all night, because the sun had set. And he took one of the stones of that place and put it at his head, and he lay down in that place to sleep. Then he dreamed, and behold, a ladder was set up on the earth, and its top reached to the heaven. And there were the angels of God, and there the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. And behold, the Lord stood above it and said, I am the Lord of God of Abraham, your father, and the God of Isaac. The land on which you lie I will give to your descendants. Also your descendants shall be as the dust of the earth. You shall spread abroad to the west and east, to the north and south. And in your seed, all families of the earth shall be blessed. Behold, I am with you, and I will keep you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done what I have spoken to you. Then Jacob awoke from his sleep and said, Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. And he was afraid and said, How awesome is this place! This is none other than the house of God and the gate of heaven. Then Jacob rose early in the morning and took the stone that he had put at his head, set it up as a pillar, and poured oil on top of it. He called the name of that place Bethel, but the name of that city had been Luz previously. Then Jacob made a vow, saying, If God will be with me and keep me the way that I'm going, keep me in this way that I'm going, and give me bread to eat and clothing to put on, so that I come back to my father's house in peace, then the Lord shall be my God. And this stone which I have set as a pillar shall be God's house. And if all that you give me, I will surely give a tenth to you. So this is the origin of tithing, where your parents if they're Christian, they'll go to church, they'll give a tenth of their money that they make to the church. So also you guys might be wondering, why is the Y in you and the G in God capitalized? Well, that's just how it is, because God is almighty and powerful, so that's why you capitalize it. And Lord is also 100% capitalized, because God's almighty and powerful. Anyways, guys, that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, because we're like really close to 50 subscribers, so please do that. And make sure that you have a great night, y'all. Thanks so much. Bye.